This is the cream of the crop, like I said in a few videos ago, of the VHS that I decided to keep out in my bedroom right here. All my other ones are in my trunk in there in the living room. But these are the cream of the crop. And why you say that? Because of the covers. The awesome freaking covers and the rareness of some of them. So let's get into this. First of all, you got a Lucio Fulci zombie right there on Wizard Video. I mean, look at that. I saw this when I was a kid at Glenwood Video, and I couldn't get to rent it because you had to be of age to get it, and my mama wouldn't get me no crazy stuff like this. The movie is not really the greatest, but look at the damn cover. Another Wizard big box video right here is I Spit on Your Grave. Really ain't no different than, you know, later on the VHS, the other VHSs that came out, the DVD and even the Blu-ray. They all got the same cover, but I remember seeing this in the video store too, in this big beautiful big box here. And hey, I mean, look at it. I spit on your grave. Then you got The Blob, Steve McQueen right here. Great cover. What can you say? These big boxes just had the great artwork back in the day. Attack of the Beast Creatures. I mean, look at this damn cover. Of course, it's a great cover, but back then you had a bad story, I should say. But hey, that's the way it goes. They had to sell it. This is what they put on it. And when you watched it, it was completely, totally different. Night Train to Terror. Check that out. I always thought that was really cool. This is actually a great anthology movie. And it did have an awesome cover too. So that's one of them there. Fangoria's Weekend of Horrors. This was like the earliest conventions I think I've ever seen, and it shows a lot of stuff. This is put out by Media back in, I think, the 90s sometime. So after I went to Scarefest a few times in the early 2000s, you know, I happened to check this out and saw this, and I was like, damn, these conventions kind of been going on for a little while. My first convention wasn't until 2010, so. But Fangoria, I don't know if they still got it going or not, but this was a Weekend of Horrors right here. House of the Psychotic Women. This cover is great, but it doesn't even happen in the movie. Another one of them horrible movies with great covers. Another Lucio Fulci movie, The Gates of Hell. When you see that right there, also goes by the name City of the Living and the Dead, or City of the Living Dead, I think it's called. But this one is The Gates of Hell, and it's a crazy movie. I just put it that way. But not one of my favorite Fulci movies, but it is pretty good. The Stuff. I mean, look at that cover right there. This was a crazy movie back in the day. I hadn't seen it in a while, but I remember seeing this, of course, in the video stores too. Really good stuff there. Hey, really good stuff. The Stuff. Spare Parts. Yeah. This is more like a thriller movie. It's not really like a horror movie. And I don't even really remember seeing a whole lot of blood in it either. But awesome cover. Gorgon Videos put out the best stuff. I like Kiss of the Tarantula right here. These are my favorite clamshells to collect. They are kind of pricey sometimes, and they're hard to find. But if you can find one out in the wild, you better get it. Kiss of the Tarantula is definitely a different type of movie. Not a whole lot of tarantula stuff going on in it though. I mean, here and there, but kind of like an early arachnophobia movie back in the days before arachnophobia. Satan's Cheerleaders. Oh my God. Picked this up a few years ago at a flea market for 50 cents. I think Cyber Ray 1976 was with me at the time. And for 50 cents, he said, just for the cover alone, you got to get it. It is a super cheesy movie. Crazy stuff. Saturday the 14th. Check it out right there. This movie is a parody of, you know, all kinds of stuff back in the day and the cheesiness of it. So, you know, this is kind of rare, I think, on VHS at least. I don't even think it's been on DVD. If it has, it's probably out of print too, so check it out if you can find it. Commuter later. This is an unrated version. There is another version that has a blue bottom to it, but this is the black one. Great cover, great cover art, as I should say. But man, this movie sucks. Very bad. Buddy has an axe to grind, a big axe. It's Slaughterhouse. Kind of a rip-off of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Funny thing is on this one though, when he runs around chasing people, he oinks like a damn pig. Crazy stuff. Check this one out right here. Scream and Die. Not a whole lot of screaming, but there is a few people that die in it. Sleepaway Camp 2. Check it out. I always seen this when I was a kid in the movie store too, where we rented movies, and you could see a claw there and a kind of a rip-off generic Jason mask there from Friday the 13th. Well, I always wanted to see this, but really the movie's pretty corny. But this is pretty rare to find. You can find it on DVD. I think Blu-ray has a box set of it now. But to find this cover in VHS is, you know, pretty pricey online from what I've seen. And I got it pretty cheap though, from my buddy Scotty Slasher. Street Trash. Oh my God. Yeah, this movie is freaking wild as hell. They just recently put this on Blu-ray. I definitely want to find it and get it. But I did find this copy. I think I got this one from Scotty too. Definitely check Street Trash out if you've never seen it. It's a crazy ass movie. And I don't want to make this video too long, so that's the end of this video. I might make a part 2 showing you off more of the covers if you're interested in seeing the cream of the crop collection right here. There's people out there that has thousands of VHS and probably 10 times better what I just showed you of covers and stuff. But I'm proud of what I've got in this crazy stuff here. And I definitely would love to get more. I kind of been on a break from the VHS world, but I'm going to get back into it here soon. So stay tuned. If you like what you saw, give me a comment. Tell me what you think. Till next time.